Okay, the Sophists, why are they important? So they're going to turn away from the concerns of the pre-Socratics who focus on the cosmos. Okay, and the Sophists are going to turn and focus more on the human being and the human being's relationship to society. Okay, the Sophists didn't see much use in trying to figure out, where the universe came from and what it's made of and how it works and dot dot dot. They're more interested, how do I live a life and really thrive in it. Okay, so they're going to focus on human beings, and they're going to focus on things like rhetoric, the art of speaking, okay, so that people can really go out and get a high position, say in government, or they could become a teacher and make a living that way. Okay, so the Sophists are really concerned with the individual, okay, and they're also concerned with using the intellect to really question the heck out of everything, okay, and they're going to kind of laugh at the Greek pantheon of gods, like, oh, that's kind of a bunch of nonsense, that's not very reasonable, and they're going to laugh at the arbitrary moral systems that are imposed on people from the outside, okay. They're going to use their own intellect. So we have individualism and the intellect, okay, individualism and the intellect, okay. So we're going to meet Socrates next, and Socrates is going to take the spirit of questioning to an extreme, to the point where it's going to lead him to be put on death row because of his intense questioning and really annoying people. But Socrates is also going to be somehow connected to like that other world that the Sophists kind of didn't really bother with. Okay, so Socrates is going to kind of have the best of both worlds. He's going to pay attention to this world and try to find out what's true and what's virtuous, but there's going to be another world kind of connected to it. And he gets there a little bit, but it's going to be his student Plato who's really going to develop this other world, this heavenly world, this world of the forms, and beyond it, the form of the good, okay, which is Plato's first principle, okay. So the Sophists are concerned with the individual in society and using the intellect to really find out, what's true, if that's even possible. And to the Sophist, it pretty much wasn't, because they were locked in a type of relativism, okay? But this idea of using the intellect to figure out truths is going to be picked up later on by people like, say, Rene Descartes in the modern era, who's going to kind of do away with tradition, okay, and really start from the ground up using human reason to develop this system of thought that would arrive at truths on the powers of the human reason instead of relying on, say, authorities like the philosophy of Aristotle or the Bible, okay? Modernism is just a crisis of authority, and Descartes' going to kick this off, but we see some of the seeds of it going back to the Sophists with their fierce independence of mind. So I hope that helps, and let's look forward to our next learning adventure. I'll see you there.